Sure, man. My name is Donald. My nickname is Don. From Detroit, from the West Side. Grew up going to Detroit West Public Schools. Cass Tech was my high school. I went to Alex Dow Elementary off 7 Mile. So I'm from the city, man. This is like fashion for your feet. This is artwork for your feet, So a lot of the original, the Air Max 1, it's one of the first shoes that just had crazy vibrant red stripes and stuff like that on it. The early Jordans, the Jordan 3 with the elephant print, all of that is artwork. Even the Jordan 7, it's influenced by African tribal art. If you look at the triangles that make up the sneaker, even on the sole of the shoe, it's artwork. So like sneakers have a lot of influence by art, music, and a lot of different cultures go into sneakers because it all ties into each other. The urban culture that we have, hip hop, music, fashion, it all ties into art at the end of the day. And Jordans and art, they actually go together more than people think. I stay downtown, I work downtown, so I'm always immersed in it. And art unites, it brings people here. Like right next door is the Z parking structure, and it's, 7 or 10 floors? I forgot how many floors, but every floor has different artists from all over the world. Just was able to go crazy and do murals in there, and people come all the way from Chicago, from Canada, just to look at a parking garage that's filled with artwork, And it's right down the street. We got the Library Collective, another dope art gallery right here in the city, And I feel like art is at the center of that, It's like it's something that unites people, whether you get it or not, whether you just think it looks cool, whether you can look at it and cry, look at it and laugh, whatever. It just invokes emotion and conversation, and it's just something dope that brings people together. I research other artists, whether it's fine artists like, Picasso, whether it's, graffiti artists kind of like Basquiat. Even if it's not particularly my skill set, I look at other artists who've done what I like to do, or, have accomplished something in my industry. I was working with this brand, it's called Loose Canon brand. And, I met the proprietor of that brand at a sneaker convention, and he saw my work and he was like, yo, it's dope. I got this idea I want to do. It's of Isaiah Thomas, from the Bad Boys era when they won their championship. And it's like a traditional picture of him hugging the trophy, He was like, I want this in your style of art, I want it drawn out, how you do it. And I'm gonna put it on the shirt, it's gonna say Detroit do or die, and it's just about the fight and the tenacity that the Bad Boys had mixed with the Detroit mentality of going hard and, stopping for nothing to get successful, So it definitely influenced a couple of my pieces, but I would say it influenced that one the most. In the future, I would like, I would like to have my own store where I'm carrying the brand and I'm promoting my artwork and my apparel out of the brand, but also just bringing in other artists who need that avenue, bringing in other Detroit-based clothing brands, and like I said, how I do the artist development, helping other brands who need that artistic touch. They just got good ideas. So I feel like it's a lot of talent here. People just don't always know what to do with it. They don't know where to go next. They need that push or they need some help. So I want to be that person. I want to have my store as that basis for if you want some dope clothes, cool. You want some dope artwork from the city, that's awesome. You need a space to get your stuff, got you.